Did you know that every bite of pork on your plate has traveled through one of the most high-tech, welfare-focused supply chains on the planet? Welcome to Next Harvest Network. Big thanks to our farmers and viewers tuning in from every corner of the globe. You're the heartbeat of today's episode. It starts in the farrowing barn, where a mother sow gives birth to a litter of piglets. These newborns rely on precise care from day one. With controlled temperature, gentle handling, and round-the-clock monitoring, piglets receive colostrum rich in antibodies to help build their immunity. As soon as they're a few days old, they're tagged with individual ear tags. This marks the first step in tracking each animal's health and growth through its life. After a few weeks, they move into the nursery barn. Here, smaller groups of piglets share warm bedding, balanced nutrition, and medical checkups. Sensors constantly measure temperature, humidity, even activity levels, alerting farm staff at the first sign of coughs or other issues. Automated feeders dispense precisely formulated feed mixes, tailored to weight and age, ensuring steady and healthy gains. This is precision farming in action. Around 8 to 10 weeks of age, piglets graduate to the finishing barn. These barns are designed for comfort, fresh air systems to maintain air quality, soft bedding, and even stress reduction lighting. They live in groups that mirror natural social behaviors, which supports better growth and welfare. Throughout this stage, data from feed consumption, weight tracking, and behavior monitoring flows into farm dashboards. Farmers use analytics to tweak nutrition and environment for optimal results. Let's explore sustainability. Manure management is critical, not a waste but a resource. Dedicated lagoons capture manure, which is processed through digesters that harness methane for energy. The remaining nutrient-rich slurry is spread on feed fields, closing the loop and reducing the farm's carbon footprint. Water is recycled, solids are separated, and the whole process is designed to support environmental balance. Health management goes beyond feed. Farms operate strict biosecurity protocols. Foot baths, disinfectant showers, and controlled visitor access all reduce the risk of disease. Instead of mass antibiotic use, farmers now rely on targeted care, vaccinations, and immune-boosting feed additives. Results? Stronger pigs, safer food, and more trustworthy farming. When pigs reach market weight, usually around 100 to 120 kgs, they're humanely loaded into ventilated, climate-controlled transport trucks. Travel times are minimized, transport conditions monitored, and loading methods designed to reduce stress. Once they arrive at the processing facility, every step is standardized and recorded. The trucks are cleaned, animals are scanned, and their temperature and health status are verified before unloading. Inside the processing plant, hygiene is paramount. Workers and equipment follow strict sanitation protocols, and the animals enter stunning systems that ensure quick, pain-free loss of consciousness. Robotics play a huge role. Automated scalding, dehairing, and evisceration lines operate under the careful supervision of trained vets and inspectors. This means consistent quality cuts and higher safety. Next, pork cuts, loins, ribs, chops, belly, are separated with robotic slicers using laser-guided precision. The result? Uniform slices, minimal waste, optimal use of every carcass. Trimmed meats are then inspected for quality and safety, vacuum-packed, labeled with dates and nutritional information, and loaded into refrigerated trailers bound for supermarkets, restaurants, and butcher shops worldwide. Back in your kitchen, chefs, or everyday cooks, season the pork, grill, roast, or smoke it. That juicy chop sizzling in your pan represents 10 months of science, care, and dedication. From piglet to plate, each step in this chain involves technology, sustainability, and ethical practices meant to deliver safe, delicious meat to a global audience. At Next Harvest Network, we believe that transparency builds trust. That's why we're taking you behind the scenes, from climate-controlled barns to high-tech processing lines, to show how modern pork production blends innovation with responsibility. Thanks for staying with us through this full-circle journey. If you appreciated this deep dive, hit subscribe, hit like, and share with friends who love good food. Comment below if you want to see more meat-to-market stories, or if you're curious about farming practices in your country. I'll see you next time on Next Harvest Network.